So this is the Schraffts building, which has been a landmark for many, many years out here in, this is basically Boston, but technically it's, I think this might be Chelsea. I'm not even sure anymore. It's Boston. Anyway, this building is it was a candy factory back in the day. I believe it's apartments now or condos or something like that. But it was a candy factory for a long time. And the whole thing with Schraffts is that it was, yeah, here we go. Oh shoot, can we not drive this way? Apparently. Alrighty then. Can't come in this way. My ex-wife's grandmother used to work here at Schraffts. I'm assuming that was somewhere probably in the 50s or 60s. Could have been earlier. I'm not even sure. But anyway, can't go in there either. What the heck? Alright. Figure this out. I want to do a little drive around. I wanted to make a little video of me driving past the building from that location and just past it. Those lights are new. Those blue lights are nothing I've ever seen before. It's kind of neat that they redid it that way. But yeah, so this is, for all intents and purposes, this is Boston. We might technically be in Chelsea. Just came out of Cambridge. I did an Uber ride down to Cambridge, Massachusetts. That's what actually brought me down here. That's why I'm in Cambridge right now. Boston right now. So, anyway, my ex-wife's grandmother worked here, which of course by extension means my daughter's great-grandmother worked here. So of course it's, for their sake that I a lot of times document this building and take photos of it, because I feel like that's something that it's a part of their family history, even if it's not on my side. I try to be respectful about anything that they, they should know down the line. I think that's kind of a neat little piece of their family history, that a building like this that has such a amazing history and is a Boston landmark played a role in their, in their family back in the day. It's just past midnight, so we're on September 12th, 2021. But of course, for obvious reasons, having just come out of September 11th, 2021, and the 20th anniversary of September 11th, feeling a little more nostalgic than most days. Almost always feel nostalgic anyway. But yeah, so for those of you who are from Boston and want to comment or add to what I said, potentially have something meaningful to add, or have some insight on this building or the history of it, I'd be happy to hear anything you might have to add. I know as a candy company, I always pictured her grandmother almost like Lucy Ball in I Love Lucy, when she's the whole assembly line candy hijinks episode. That's pretty much what I always pictured. Side note, kind of irrelevant to the story, but just my personal little take on things. I always thought Schraffts was some kind of a liquor. I don't know why. It just sounded like it would be an alcohol. That's what I always thought it was. So, anyway, I'm gonna round the rotary here one last time. There it is. Pretty cool. And we're headed up 93. That's the end of the video. And again, I would love to hear from other people that might have some insight as to what the deal with that building was and any other history of it, when it was built and all that kind of stuff. I haven't looked it up in many years. I hope everybody's having a nice night.